Today is the first day of my challenge that I'm gonna start a business in 30 days, that I will be creating landing pages and validating my idea. That's the first step. Let's start with that.
I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue.
If you just tune into this channel, we are building a social habit building platform where we have challenges. You participate in these challenges, you film yourself or take a picture of yourself while doing that thing that you said you're gonna do, and then providing a proof to the community and keeping yourself accountable. So this is the idea that we are building. In the past 30 days, I have tried to build an application using my software development skills and what I have learned from my past startup journeys, from the past experiences that I have as a software developer, and also meeting with really cool people along the way and getting advice from them. Today is the last day of that challenge. I am not proud to say that I have failed. I haven't been able to complete even the MVP. I got so close though, so it's not a complete failure. I still have a lot more than what I had 30 days ago. And for the last 6 days that I haven't been posting on YouTube showing some progress, because I just didn't think there was anything worthy enough to share. And what I've been doing for these 6 days is just sitting on this table and just coding the MVP. That was pretty much it. And I can imagine that could be just boring to watch. It's because hard work is boring, that you cannot make it entertaining, unfortunately. But I'm proud to say right now that the MVP is looking pretty good. Today, as last day, I, for the first time, run the application on an Android device on Windows. So I'm quite happy with that. Let's have a look at the application. Here, I have my emulator. As you can see, it's running on the Android. So this is more or less how the application is gonna look like for now. It's very crappy, I know, but it's an MVP. I'm not going to spend more time on perfecting everything on this application. I will do that, however, later, but for now, for an MVP, it's good enough. And as you can see, we have the challenges in here. There's going to be several challenges that I have pre-populated. These are not the ones, these are just the testing challenges. So what happens with the challenges? So if you want to participate with the challenges, you can come here and then you can click on this camera icon, and where you can either pick something to upload, let's say this one, or you can just take a picture with your phone. And once you upload this stories is going to be watchable in the challenges feed. So if you click here, then you will be able to see the stories of the challenge, and you can just this one there was one, so there's not much enough data. As you can see, it's like TikTok. You can just scroll down and see the next proof. The Discover feed is the combination of all the challenges where people can continuously watch a challenge after another, and we have an algorithm to showcase these. This part is, you see, all the challenges at random is being presented based on a couple of criteria that we had the algorithm. You can watch the previous videos to see the algorithm. There you can see that we have the view count, we have the streak counts, and the likes and comments and everything, where we can go to the profile of the person and see the followers and following, and we can also get followed. In our profile, we can see all the challenges that we participated and what are the highest streak count that we got from these challenges is being showcased on our profile. I had one that is done for this challenge and one for this challenge, and that's pretty much it. This will gonna be our first MVP. And as you know, we have a Discord community. I ran a poll on that Discord community asking people what operating system they're using on their phone, and the majority of the people that I have in here using Android. So I decided to go with Android first. I'm gonna release the application on Android first, and also it's because it's cheaper than iOS. iOS is currently sitting on $99 a year. You need to pay this fee every year, and with Android you need to pay only for one time $25, and you're good to go for as many applications as you want. You can release anytime, anywhere. So that's what I'm gonna do. First start with the Android, and we will do an initial 1 month of testing with the existing users. I'm hoping that I will get at least maybe 10-20 users that using the application. And another thing that we will be having only couple of major challenges at the moment, and the first one is going to be running challenge. Running is easy and it's a very affordable sport as well. Not everybody around the world can go to maybe afford to go to the gym, maybe don't have time to go to the gym, but everybody can make time for running, at least for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. And it's healthy for you. It's a good habit to have. And the other challenge is to build a business challenge, which pretty much what I'm doing here. So we will have building a business challenge where everybody can upload something. Either that's a side hustle, either that's something that you're working on full time, that you can just add something that's showcasing what you're doing that day. It's gonna be very quick. There's a 30 seconds limit in the application as well. And then for the last challenge that I will be making it available, it's going to be a coding challenge. This is for the fellow software developers. So either if you're learning something or you just want to improve your skills, that you're doing a tutorial or you're just doing a project or something, that you can share your progress, share the updates of this progress on this challenge. And leave a comment if you want me to add any more challenges that you think that you would need. And also you're willing to use the application. So let's do a quick wrap up. What are the things that I have learned from this challenge? What are the lessons that I got? First of all, when I was building this application, I didn't use any external libraries. I have built everything from scratch for myself. This is kind of like a bit of a developer proud. Also, as well as that I wanted to have more control. But this is an MVP and I need to think like an entrepreneur in here rather than a software developer, and making things, especially shipping the MVP fast, it should be my main objective, not writing the perfect code at this stage. And another lesson that I learned is actually connected to that, is don't overcomplicate things, right? When you're planning a feature or anything to add the application, you should think very, very simple, which I have failed on this several times, and I have been lucky enough to get a warning from my Discord community on this. A lot of the times people just send me messages saying, look, you're overcomplicating this is not MVP, maybe let's just wait for the user feedback to build these features that you're talking about, which they were right. And I ended up scrapping a lot of the things. I just have the core functionality of creating challenges and adding proof to those challenges, and that's pretty much it. So let's look at the things that actually went well. First thing I didn't even know that I was doing is building a community around this thing. I've started this YouTube channel without any kind of expectations. I was just documenting and I was keeping myself accountable, and I ended up having 380 people subscribing to this channel. I ended up creating this Discord channel where 20 something people giving advices and just telling me things, and thousands of views as well, around like 10,000 something on these 30 videos that I have published. And another thing that went well, this is only because that I have expertise on the software development. The software development process was quite smooth, and I was able to overcome any kind of difficulty that I was facing. I learned new systems. I quickly implemented the things that I never implemented before, which was a quite satisfying process as a software developer, not an entrepreneur, but software developer. And these are the things that went really, really well. Let me tell you what's going to happen with this application next. As soon as I complete the MVP, which gonna be in 2 days maximum, that I will be releasing the application on Android first, and then I will be releasing the same application on iOS. Then I need to update the landing page that I haven't touched after day 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, I don't know, one of those early days. I need to add the screenshots of the application. I need to add the links for the iOS and Android pages. Also, I need to prepare screenshot graphics for the App Store and the Play Store. I need to prepare a sitemap an XML format for Google and all the other search engines to index my landing page, and I can get more organic traffic and carry on promoting the application on this YouTube channel until I get sufficient amount of users where I can iterate things, where I see that they're satisfied while using this application. Then the next step is doing a bit more intense marketing and get a little bit more users. The numbers that I'm thinking in my head right now is to get 100 users at least in the first stage, and then 1,000 users, and then just 10 times it in each stage, and then iterate something, make it even better, ship more features, and reach out to masses. Maybe million, maybe 10 million, maybe 100 million, hopefully. I mean, I don't think it's gonna go that far, but 10,000, 100,000 people would be the end goal for this application. Then we can see if we can get any kind of funding for this, or if we can just sell the application. Yeah, so these are the things that are gonna happen. What about the videos from now on? I will continue uploading videos as much as I can. Whenever I see something is happening worth watching, that I will create a video about it and I will share it with you. But other than that, I don't want to do any kind of boring, well, I'm just running around doing typing stuff on my computer and give you nothing in return. What I'm going to ask from you to join this journey, subscribe for more updates and be part of the revolution that we are building, and maybe help me learn stuff along the way, or just learn stuff and see how our things are done. And you can get the experience by just watching it without you doing it, and then you see the mistakes that I'm doing or the right things that I'm doing. You can apply to this on your own application or your own project. And I would like to thank you for supporting me throughout this challenge. Here's to the next chapter.